Om Sri Chinmaya Sadgurave Namaha. The topic is coming that method of giving vasanas. Method of giving up vasanas. We all know that the root cause of our every problem means which gives us dukkham in the form of anxiety, depression, then over-worrying, all such doubting, and सबका resultant एक ही है, दुखम 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 दुखम. क्यों after having everything else I am having depression, I am having tension, I am having anxiety? After listening to Vedanta for so long time, after coming into contact with a lot of swamis, some of them are realized soul also, we could not understand them. So many discourses, so much studies I have done, yet I am in sorrow. ज्ञान दुख की कारण है. कौन सी ज्ञान? ध्यानहीन ज्ञान दुख की कारण है. ज्ञान तोड़ता है. Because a lot of discriminations are there. Analysis, constant tarka. What is there in our Vedanta? We always, there is one story. अकबर बाबा फरीद के पास गया. बाबा फरीद सिलाई की काम करते थे. सुना है कि उन्होंने उपलब्धिवान पुरुष है. तो सोचा संत के पास जा रहा हूं, कुछ ना कुछ तो ले जाना पड़ेगा. तो क्या ले जाऊं, क्या ले जाऊं? सुबह सुबह किसी ने एक कैंची दिया था सोने का, और उसमें हीरा जहरत लगा हुआ है. तो अकबर ने वो लेके गया, बाबा फरीद को दिया. बाबा बोला, देखा ये मुझे नहीं लगेगा. अरे क्यों? आप उपलब्धिवान पुरुष है और आप कैंची वापस कर रहे, क्यों? ये सोने का है इसलिए. बोला नहीं, मेरा काम सुई का है, कांची तुम लेके जाओ. कांची तोड़ता है और सुई का काम है जोड़ना. ध्यान जोड़ते हैं, ध्यानहीन ज्ञान तोड़ते हैं. You always remember that whatever you are listening, you first try to contemplate in this class and try to practice it whole day. You see, since many months I prioritize these things, that listen. Even you have noticed that when Vishnu Sahasranam Archana or any Archana, I suggest you to close the book and listen to. Study should be your personal. In class, there should be listening. लिसनिंग, लिसनिंग। श्रवणम की इतना इफेक्ट है हमारा। शास्त्र में श्रवण 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 इतने बार कहा गया है। धर्म, आध्यात्मिकता जोड़ता है एक दूसरे से। मन which is scattered in many ways, मेडिटेशन सबको ले आके सुई से जोड़ते हैं। तो why all such things are there? The root cause is vasana. So now the method will be taught how to eradicate our own vasanas, how to give up our own vasanas. This is called Brahmatmana Samsritihi, or means whenever Swanubhava, Swa Anubhav आएगा. So let's see what Bhagwan Shankaracharya ji. Just a minute. You know, in everywhere, this sloka is one of the favorite sloka of our Gurudev. And Guruji's favorite sloka is the same, but that is depicted in 317. Just remember, I will tell you. ज्ञाते वस्तुन्यपि बलवती. Now chant with me. 267. ज्ञाते वस्तुन्यपि बलवती वासनानादिरेषा कर्ता भोक्ताप्यहमिति दृढ़ा यास्य संसार हेतुः प्रत्यग्दृष्ट्यात्मनि निवसता सापनेया प्रयत्न मुक्तिम, प्रयत्नात् मुक्ति, और प्रयत्नान मुक्ति also you can tell. प्राहुस्तदि प्राहुस्तदिह मुनयो वासनातानवं यत्. Actually, you have to break the sentence in prayatnat. ज्ञाते वस्तुन्यपि बलवते वासनादिरेषा कर्ता भोक्ताप्यहमिति दृढ़ा यास्य संसार हेतुः हेतुः प्रत्यग्दृष्ट्यात्मनि निवसता सापनेया प्रयत्नात् मुक्तिं प्राहुस्तदिह मुनयः वासनातानवं यत्. ब्यूटिफुल श्लोका. वस्तुनि ज्ञाते अपि. After having knowledge of what is actual vastu, we have studied enough what is Brahman, 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 the vastu, the essence of anything else. We know. After having gained this knowledge, karta bhokta api aham iti एषा दृढ़ा बलवती अनादि ही वासना. I am having a tibra vasana, a deep rooted inside, a deep rooted impression inside. What is that? I am the doer, I am the enjoyer. That vasana, that past impression is verily deep rooted. या अस्य संसार हेतु, जो इस संसार का भी हेतु है और मरने के बाद भी आना, वो भी तो संसार ही है. Why? Now, whenever you will conceive that idea that I am the doer, means you are the sufferer. Whenever you are a sufferer out of anything else, means failure. Tivra vasana, that I want it as, means what I get that I don't want. Always wanting remains inside us. That wanting keeps intact inside the mind. After this bodily death, that vasana is there. Again, we come back here to fulfill that vasana. Tivra vasana. What we want, we could not. बचपन से लेकर मैं ये करूंगा वो करूंगा, बहुत ही सपना रह जाते हैं. We don't believe in karma phala. So a lot of vasanas are there, and obviously वासना पूरा नहीं होता. Then they, in childhood, our parents are everything. In adolescent period, we think that our parents are little bit backdated. We need someone else who will understand me. My mother doesn't understand. She always just always tries to teach. So I need someone else who will pamper me, understand me. लेकिन उनका भी वासना तो कम हो जाता है, मतलब नहीं पूर्ण होता. देन बेबीज कम. हमारा जो अपूर्ण वासना, वी इम्पोज ऑन देम. यू आस्क एनी चिल्ड्रन, व्हाट यू वांट टू बी? माय फादर वांट्स आई विल बी दिस, माय मदर वांट्स आई विल बी दिस. We don't allow a children also because of the vasana. I made my life horrible, I make their life horrible. अस्य संसार हेतु, जो जन्म और मरण की कारण है, सा मतलब वो वासना को आत्मनि निवसता प्रत्यक दृष्टिया प्रयत्नात् अपनीया. आत्मनि निवसता, आत्मनिष्ठ साधक, जिन्होंने ज्ञान को पचा लिया, who have digested the knowledge, who has become Shastra itself. दैट आत्मनि निवसता, प्रत्यक दृष्टिया उन्होंने साक्षी रूप में वर्तमान रहकर, रिमेन्स द विटनेस ऑफ एवरीथिंग, प्रयत्नात् अपनेया, with a lot of effort, with the loving effort, compassionate effort, sometimes a rude effort, that person will fight with his mind. Iha, in this very life, it's not after death I will fight. Yat vasana tanavam tat muktim. মুক্তি মানে বাসনা ক্ষয়। বাসনার লেশ থাকলে তাকে পাওয়া যায় না। তাকে পাওয়া মানে মুক্তি। তাকে পাওয়া, getting him doesn't means realizing God, means liberation. See, in meditation, according to my prarabdha, we may have a lot of holy vision. They are also the entertainment of our mind. We love it. The sadhaka who is under the guidance of a bona fide master, उनको भी पार करना पड़ेगा, because that holy visions are also obstruction for liberation. साधक वहां पर ही अटक जाते हैं। साधक कहाँ कहाँ पर अटक जाते हैं, you have no idea. Some sadhakas are stuck into the occult power. Those who have understood, no, 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 we won't use occult power, or everybody will get the same amount of occult power, it doesn't matter. But holy vision comes, we have to cut this also. मुनयः प्राहुः, जो मुनि वही बोलते हैं। When there is no vasana, pressure, वही मुक्ति है। छांदोग्य उपनिषद 3.14.1, 3:14 means 14.1, यथा क्रतुरस्मिन् लोके पुरुषो भवति तथेतः प्रेत्य भवति। मनुष्य भाव रूपी है, इसीलिए हमारा उपनिषद बोल रहा है, जीवित अवस्था में जैसे हमारा संकल्प रहता है, ये देह, ये शरीर चला जाने के बाद भी वो संकल्प रह जाता है। Whatever you desire before your bodily death, all the desires remain intact. What is the pramanam? किसने मृत्यु के बाद देखा? जरूरत नहीं। जिनको आप क्लेम करते ये मेरा बच्चा है, माई डॉटर, माई सन, लेकिन आप जिन स्वभाव की है उनका थोड़ा सा भी नहीं मिला, हाउ यू कैन क्लेम? ईच एंड एवरी जीवा takes birth or born through you or through everyone else to suffer or enjoy their karma phala with their own vasanas. দেখুন না স্বামীজি, কত করে বলছি, ও কেন এরকম করছে বলুন তো, কেন এটার দিকেই ওর নজর? বিকজ অফ হিজ ওন বাসনা। Vasana which has been carried forward from the past life. Upanishad is telling, so work with that. Don't inculcate any new vasanas. Be happy in the present. Learn to accept everything as it is. Or as an administrator, you have to do something else. Do it and forget it. Give and forgive and forget. What Gurudev is writing, Bhagwan Shankaracharya ji is trying to define what liberation. The sudden change of meter in the poetry is to arrest the attention of the student. The teacher enters the realm of ecstasy and dances to the heavenly rhythm set in his own depths. Even if, as student, through the study of the Shastras, one has known that there is a reality, one will not be able to live the dictates of scriptures because of the pressure of the vasanas, lust, anger, likes, dislikes, and so on will not easily leave one just because one has book knowledge of the reality. सिर्फ पढ़ने से ही नहीं होगा, सिर्फ सुनने से भी नहीं होगा. You have to practice it with a lot of alertness. अगर गुस्सा आपका प्रॉब्लम है तो एक बड़ा कागज में लिख दीजिए घर में कोई जगह पर, नो एंगर जोन. बी अलर्ट. तो जब भी हो उस रूम में मेरा एंगर अलाउड नहीं. In this way, you have to work on your own trouble. And that you know better. Nobody knows in this world. You have to be a good judge of your own life. And you have to be a good advocate for Shastras to justify it in your life. We do just opposite. We become a good judge for the Shastras. We become a very good judge for the people. and we actually become a very good advocate of ours. Just shift this position, become advocate of Shastras. Shastra ki har vakya, try to see it in a positive way because it's a time proven thing. For a long time, for a lot of innumerable people have got realization. I have bisected the Shastras and everything else, and my at the end of my life, my condition is horrible. Be an advocate of Shastra. Be a judge of yourself. Problem is solved. Just you can try. By studying the Shastras and learning to argue, you may have a very good opinion of yourself, but the people around you will understand you exactly as you are. The vasanas are very powerful. You even though you have studied the Shastras, you will not be able to express the perfection that you know yourself to be. It will always be silhouetted by the stink of your vasanas. As a result, the identification with the mind and the intellect will continue. And the attitude of doership, kartritva abhiman, and enjoyership, kartritva, bhoktritva abhiman, will maintain themselves in your bosoms. Identification with the mind will give rise to a sense of enjoyership, and with the intellect to a sense of doership. These two put together constitute the jiva, the perceiver, feeler, and thinker, means the individuality. One individual person means kartritva and bhoktritva together. This vanity of agency and enjoyership is the essence of the ego. The ego is thus the final manifestation of the subtle and powerful vasanas in each personality. The feeling that I am not self, मैं तो आत्मा नहीं हो सकता, मैं तो एक 5 फुट या 6 फुट या 4 फुट का 65 किलो 70 किलो की perceiver, feeler, thinker. I am the ego, is the cause of all samsara and its transmigration. Birth and death are for the ego. It is the ego which goes from one body to another. Thus, even though one has studied the Shastras, there will be transmigration because of the play of powerful vasanas. That pratyak drishtya means the subjective state. Gurudev is telling. Pratyak means subjective, means inner. At this moment, our entire attention is dissipated or dissipated by the endless varieties of objects, emotions, and thoughts. We are extroverts, so introvertedness is the state of complete withdrawal from the body, mind, intellect, and object, emotion, thought, and turning the mind towards the great reality. In order to turn inward towards the Atma, we must make an effort and learn to give up the I do mentality. Nobody can help us to do it. Each one must struggle for himself. Getting rid of the idea I do or I enjoy takes us to liberation. Getting rid of those two ideas. This liberation is not afterwards or somewhere or at some distant time. It is right here and now, in this very world, in this very body. This liberation is gained by the contemplative seers, which is called Muni. He who gets away from the bonds of the vasanas is the liberated one. So, liberation means a release from vasanas, which create desires, passions, lusts, greeds, which in their turn drives the individual out of his real nature into the world of objects, seeking gratifications. So what Gurudev or Shankaracharya ji is trying to teach us: practice, 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 practice. And that is why after the class, try to be silent as long as you can. Try to chew the knowledge inside what you gained over here and be alert in your daily activities, in your daily expression of your emotions. Then only that mukti is really possible in this very life. Hari Om Tat Sat.